Hey everybody, I'm Adam Papagan. Welcome to this truncated version of There's a Place. I think you would call this a little like a bonus episode almost. It's shorter, but we're gonna really get into the meat of it. I had a longer monologue prepared about going to the San Antonio winery this weekend. It's a winery here in LA, so I'll just tell the best part. We were on the tour. There's this really dumb guy asking questions, and the tour guide was talking about how they have to stir the wine up to make sure the flavor stays consistent and it gets all mixed up. And he's like, yeah, we do it with this machine with the big paddles. And the guy goes, oh, well, how'd you do it before you had the machine? And the tour guide says, you know when you play bingo and they've got the big drum with the numbers? And the guy goes, oh, so somebody beat a drum and then they stirred it? So, I mean, people are idiots. That's the point of the story. There are more examples in the longer version, but maybe I'll tell that story next week or go back. I want to get right into it with my guest. She's making her second appearance on the show, really appearance 1.5, but we're happy to have her nonetheless. Barbara Gray.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Barbara?
Nothing.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We were
1.5.
Yeah, we were talking about some really cool stuff before the show started. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a private show just for us.
Yeah, have you had a lot of repeat guests on here?
No, only about 3.
Okay.
And you might be the
I feel
third.
special.
Yeah. Well, you know, I love all the guests that come on, but some I love a little bit more than others.
Yeah, what were we talking about? Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming up.
Different trips we took as children or didn't take.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember going on any big trips. I guess I probably went to Disneyland and stuff, but like I lived in Salt Lake, so it was a little, it was pretty exciting. Was
there like a local spot in Utah that you guys would go to all the time?
Oh yeah, there was an amusement park called Lagoon. That was
That sounds a lot of fun.
When I was a teenager, I bought a like daily pass or whatever, summer pass, and me and my friend would go and like find boys and ride all the rides and be idiots. So.
Did you ever find any boys?
Yeah, I remember finding this kid named Joshy. I was very aggressive in my crush on some like ride operator over one summer. So
you were going after the staff, not just other.
Oh yeah, because I needed, I'd go back and find him and I'd go overtime.
You're working the tilt-a-whirl today. Cool.
Exactly. We'd go up on the sky ride and see if we could see him, in the park.
Anything ever happen with that?
No, I think I just probably weirded him out. I was always very aggressive with crushes, and I think scared them away.
Well, you got to be aggressive sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I was like that. It was fun. I think it was more about the fun of doing it than anything else,
Yeah, I mean, you're getting practice too for in the real world.
Exactly. It's I didn't need to end up with Joshy, and I'm happy with life.
So you host a podcast called Lady to Lady. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, Lady to Lady.
And you deal with women's issues kind of stuff. No, you talk about being a woman, though, right?
No, I mean we don't talk about. We just talk. We're not
But it's called Lady to Lady. There's some women.
It's supposed to be man to man, yeah. So it's supposed to be a play on man to man, but we don't outright. We especially we don't really get into a lot of talking about being women in comedy. It don't happen because we're all comedians. But yeah, it's mostly just talking about anything, It's not specifically geared to being women. We're just mostly trying to be funny about anything that comes up,
Well, the reason I asked, as a woman,
Yeah.
I want to get your take on this, something that happened to me the other day. I was walking home from the bar, 12:30 at night, not late, but not early.
Late enough for some stuff to be going down.
Apparently, so I'm in CVS. I need to get razors and shaving cream. So I was not shaved. I didn't shave that day, but I was just wearing a t-shirt and jeans. I looked kind of like what I look like now. And it was right after Halloween, so all the candy was on sale. So I was kind of staring at the candy a little bit. I guess that was kind of weird, but it was CVS is under construction, so it's it wasn't well lit.
Is it open?
But
It looks like it.
this is a different CVS.
Okay,
This is the one in Silver Lake. But anyway, enough about CVS.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The one that's open.
Yeah, it is open. It is open.
Yeah.
But it looks okay.
It
So
looks crazy.
So it looks kind of crazy. All right. So I'm like looking at the candy, and this like girl starts walking down the construction hallway thing, and then I'm like, okay, no candy. I'm just gonna eat it all, whatever. So then I start walking, and she looks back at me, and then she goes to the security guard and says, "Would you mind walking me to my car?" How like?
You got
Can you?
dissed.
That's such a diss.
How old is she?
I'm like our age. She's like a lady, not an older lady.
Yeah.
Like, don't flatter yourself, honey.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the problem is that you can't take that badly because like we have to be scared of every guy. You know, but like, a bunch of creeps ruined it for you, and I apologize, but like they ruined, you know, like nobody wants to be like freaked out, but sometimes girls just like have to like, I don't know, act on some weird instinct, and it's terrible that she had an instinct like that.
Yeah, right? Isn't that?
Maybe she was like, oh, he's looking over the candy, like he's gonna buy candy and like lure kids into his van.
I just wanted some candy. It goes on sale after, you know.
But it really looks creepy over there right now. That seems like it's all gutted and.
Her car was like the first out of the tunnel. It was
Right.
like
She
the
didn't need-
security guard.
Yeah.
I was a little insulted. All right, but you're saying I shouldn't be?
Well, I wouldn't be like it sucks, you know, but unfortunately like sometimes we just have to do that, you know. Because there have been guys who've been creepy and you have to like play it safe.
Why wasn't she worried about the security guard?
Because he was like hired to be there, I don't know.
But like I'm like pretty attractive. Like I'm like doing this show. You know, I got these projects going.
She hadn't
This
seen
guy.
it. She didn't know you from what is it?
There's a place.
There's a place, sorry. This is the place. There's a place.
Whatever. But my point is I'm really like charismatic. You know,
Right.
this guy's a security guard at CVS. She should be more worried
No,
about.
she should have asked you to, yeah. Well, I agree.
Okay.
I don't know. Girls are, you know,
Women, right?
women. If you want to hear more about this, listen to my women's podcast. Yeah, I don't know. We have to do that. It sucks.
All right. Well, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I feel bad because I think there's a lot of people that like just ruin it for everyone else. You know, I was thinking about this because do they have signs in guys' bathrooms about what you can flush down the toilet?
No.
Because in women's bathrooms, you know, they're always saying like, don't flush a tampon or something.
Doesn't everyone know that?
It's in every bathroom. It's in every women's bathroom. And I'm like, who did this like 2 times and then just ruin, you know, there's always one idiot that's just fucking it up for everyone else forever, one creep. I hate it.
That's yeah. It's.
That guy at the winery, he probably like, I don't know, he's fucked something up for somebody.
Have you ever been on a brewery tour or anything like that?
No.
There's always a part. I've been on a couple. It's basically just like, you have a drink and then you see how the drink's made, and then you have some more drinks. Like it's just an excuse to drink.
Yeah, it's just an excuse to like walk around and get drunk.
But there's always a part where they go, and then when it's ready, our brewmaster tastes every batch, and some moron always goes, "How do you get that job?"
Oh, God. I hate those people that always do, like, you're just waiting for that one terrible joke to drop. Did everyone laugh?
Oh, God, of course it gets a laugh. And the tour guide, they must get it every tour. I know they get it every tour, because every tour I've been on, somebody says that. And also, like, I don't know, you work your way up, like you get a degree in viticulture.
Yeah, let me break it down. On wine tours, are you supposed to, like, spit it out? Or
Yes.
No,
But you
no,
don't have to.
yeah, okay.
They're not. I mean, this winery is it's like down the 5. It's in
Right.
LA, so
Not like
they make Stella Rosa there. You know that wine.
Okay, yeah.
The tour guide somebody's like, "What's the difference between Stella Rosa and a really expensive bottle of wine?" He's like, "Marketing."
Yeah.
I was like, "Nah, I think there's a little bit more to it."
I don't think so, though.
His answer was marketing.
Right.
Hey, this is not so bad.
Yeah. I did watch that. Have you watched that Adam Moon's Everything show? It's kind of like that old Penn and Teller like bullshit show. They just kind of like tell you about which things are bullshit, and there's one about wine and wine experts and how like they can't tell the difference actually.
Oh.
Like this guy did a test and he gave wine experts like a white wine and a red wine, or no, sorry, 2 red wines. It was like, what's the difference? But I'm fucking this up. Anyway, they couldn't tell the difference between the same wines when they told them they were different ones. So.
But then they were tricking them. I don't like that when they trick somebody.
No, but like it's still, I don't know. I just think wine culture is like.
I'm just trying to catch a buzz, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you.
The 3
Fun
tastings.
to catch buzzes in like different areas. You want to like see something new.
Yeah, during the day.
Yeah, day drinking is fun. I'm not drinking right now. Well, I had a glass of wine earlier, but that's it.
But other than that, like literally right now, you're not drinking.
Right now, I'm not drinking at this moment.
Wow, this hour on the show flew by.
I know, it's been
almost-
crazy. What a whirlwind.
This is how it is on regular talk shows, though. They just come and sit down and tell like one story.
Yeah, that is true. I didn't have a very good like. You didn't say, you know, it wasn't like a. So you were recently in Cuba or something.
Well, you were recently in New York, is that right?
Yes, I had a terrible trip. It sucked. I'm glad I'm back.
Oh,
It's okay. It
What
was
was-
just bad. It was just a bad trip. Like I was like sad already, and then like I just went and was like depressed, and I bombed like one night I bombed 4 shows, and then I just like was crying and walking down the street and eating a piece of pizza at every pizza place I saw. Like I would just go in and eat a slice and like cry and go to the next one. And the guy on the street was like, "I'll make you feel better." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm like crying.
creep.
See,
Thanks
that's
for
it.
yeah.
That's what
After I'll walk you to your car after
Okay,
this.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I guess because they have to set up for the conspiracy show next.
Yeah, truth noir.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Are there any conspiracies you were into?
I would like to be into them. I just like don't research them enough, but I feel like I could get into that. I mean, the UFO was pretty weird.
The recent one?
The missile.
Yeah.
I feel like no one's talking about it still. And
Cover
did
up.
Did you see it?
I know, but I did see a shooting star that night that was not that.
Right.
So
That's close enough.
I wished that I could see
It
a
looked
UFO.
crazy. Did you see the footage of
Mm-hmm.
it? I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I believe the missile thing or whatever, because it's very weird that they would be doing that. But
I've seen a similar UFO,
yeah.
similar to what the missile looked like before another time, up near airbase.
Did you think it was like? Oh, well, I guess near an airbase, like makes sense.
It was
Yeah.
unidentified. I experienced the UFO phenomenon.
I
That's
mean,
all that matters.
counts as UFO.
Yeah. Okay, well, Barbara, Lady to Lady on iTunes,
Yeah, check it out, lady to lady.
doing comedy all over town. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, cool. And then maybe you'll be back at Drumbox doing a show too.
Yeah, yes, I want to come back.
And you have a Twitter?
Be funny. Bab's great.
That's
Bab's
great. Awesome, Barbara. Thank you very much. And until next time, everyone, this is Adam Papagan reminding you that there's a place you can go, and it's your mind. Good night.